Good morning. It is Friday, July 18th, and today we're going to try Coffin Creek's, I think it's called Snicker-brutal, which sounds good because if you know anything about me is that I like Snickerdoodle cookies, so really looking forward to this one. Also, first time trying Coffin Creek. It's another horror-themed coffee brand that someone recommended to me straight out of Canada, so looking forward to giving it a shot. So, you've got the bag right here with some pretty cool artwork of an undead cheerleader type. The back actually has 2 paragraphs of flavor text. I'm just going to read one. Deep in the mist-choked hollows, where the road ends and the whispers begin, there's a place forgotten by time, and for good reason. The few who stumble upon Coffin Creek speak of a coffee so bold, so rich, it lingers on the tongue like a final farewell. Super looking forward to this one. Come on. Really? You put like these tear tags up here and I can't like, at least it's open and I got these little tabbies so I can close it up. Okay, but that kind of sucked to open. It is giving off a strong caramel smell. Okay, I had to pull up the product page. We're looking for chocolate, caramel, and peanut flavoring. Well, I can tell you right now, it certainly smells like caramel. With a little bit of chocolate, not really sure on the nuts, but we'll figure it out once we actually taste it. I'm doing this part of the video outside because I felt like doing this part of the video outside. To be completely honest with you, the reason I haven't been making a whole lot of videos recently is because kind of in a slump. I've been reading a lot more. I read through Neuromancer and the first book of Stephen King's Dark Tower series. I might write reviews for those, I'm not sure. There's been a ton of book reviews that I've started that I haven't finished yet. I still have to write a review for Terrifier 3. There's just a lot of stuff that I want to do but just haven't, and I'm not really sure why. So far this summer it's just been not special, not a whole lot going on, you know. My cat's infested with fleas currently, so I'm dealing with that. Yeah, honestly, I've just been doing a lot of work, especially on the gameplay channel. I blasted through Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 in like a week, and then have been doing near daily uploads over on the gameplay channel for like a month and a half now. I think I started uploading on like June 9th or something, and it's currently July 18th, so had a lot of that going on. And then I decided it would be a good idea to start recording another RPG. I started recording Final Fantasy IV, and each of those videos is going to be like an hour long and take forever to edit. Just, I don't know, my priorities are kind of all over the place right now because, like, I haven't even been working on music this year, not that much anyway. I did release the Vaporwave album under Light Delusion, which people seem to like, and I'm super stoked about that. I seem to have nailed Vaporwave as a genre, so pretty happy about that. If you want to go listen to that, it's over on the music channel in lightdelusion.bandcamp.com. As far as like Shadowsense goes, I haven't been working on a ton of music. I have maybe 5 or 6 project files just from this year alone. I have a lot of ideas for music, haven't been working on them. I think, honestly, this is gonna sound fucking, I don't know, cliche is not the word, but it's gonna sound really, I don't know. I can't find the word for it, but like, I feel like after leaving Canada again, I'm just kind of in a lull. I think it happened last year after I left Canada the first time. I came back and then just kind of like did nothing for the whole rest of the summer. Well, actually last year I had a whole manic episode that lasted for several months, but so far I don't think that's happening now, so that's a good thing, hopefully. But yeah, and I say I'm not doing stuff, but obviously I'm doing stuff. I don't feel like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is worth mentioning in a content-wise sort of way, you know? I don't know if any of this is making sense to anybody. It makes sense in my ADHD-riddled brain. Oh, you know what I did watch somewhat recently, and it was fucking phenomenal. If you haven't seen Sinners yet, go watch Sinners. It is hands down one of the best vampire movies I've seen in maybe the last 10 or 15 years. Sinners is so fucking good. And if you haven't seen it yet, you need to go out of your way and watch it. Really, really outstanding piece of cinema. And like, I don't give that praise to a lot of movies. I do have another trip coming up here in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be going to Maryland to meet another online friend that I've been dying to meet for years now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog that or not at all. Not really sure. If I do, it'll probably just be like museums in and around Washington, DC, because that's the airport I'm flying into, and that's like, I don't know, maybe there'll be some museum footage, if that's even allowed. I'm sure it is. I'm sure. As long as it's not flash photography, you know, but I'll be sure to ask regardless. So yeah, got that to look forward to. After that, every time I remember it, I'm like, oh yeah, I am doing that. I'm gonna see Linkin Park on August 14th. I'm so stoked. I am so stoked. Linkin Park's been one of my favorite bands since I've been in middle school, and the chance to finally see them came up. My brother graciously bought us both tickets. Fuck, I'm so excited to go and experience that. I hope it's as religious as seeing My Chemical Romance was. Well, I can tell you off rip, just from it sitting here and brewing for a minute, it is giving off quite a peanutty scent. Hopefully we can get some of the peanut amidst the caramel and chocolate. Ooh, kind of a light coffee. It seems light to me. The bag said it was a medium roast. Gotta go in black first. Get hair out of my face. There's like, sometimes my hair, there's like little baby hairs that just sort of dangle down and are very annoying and hard to get rid of. Ooh, oh, okay. That, as far as just tasting it, was like if caramel and nuts had a baby. It kind of tastes like a Snickers. It kind of tastes like a Snickers, but without the nougat, like smacking you in the face. That's weird. That is weird. It didn't taste like Snickerdoodle. It tasted like Snickers. Yeah, that's more Snickery than I was expecting. Not that it's bad. It's not bad. I just expected Snickerdoodle, you know? Wonder if that'll change. We're just gonna use store brand French vanilla creamer today. Give it a little shake for good luck. Drop a little bit of that in there. Just a little bit, not too much. And then as far as sugar goes, I'm going 2 spoonfuls, just because it's a flavored sweet coffee already. Well, as soon as I started stirring that, it lightened up the color of it quite a bit. Now it looks like the color of peanuts. Let's go in. Remember, just a little bit of creamer, 2 scoops of sugar. Oh, okay. Hang on, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's just pleasant. That's just pleasant. It's not quite snickerdoodly, but it's good. Again, like, I think it tastes more like a Snickers than anything. Or maybe my taste buds are messed up and I don't know what a Snickerdoodle tastes like anymore. I don't know. I can tell you, this doesn't taste like Snickerdoodles. It just doesn't. It does taste like Snickers. So really, I don't know if you should call it a Snickerdoodle flavored coffee. But like I said, not a bad thing. It's just not exactly what it says on the bag. You know, it's called Snicker-brutal and not Snicker candy. Listen. It's 5:30 in the morning. I don't have the jokes going through my head right now. But yeah, maybe if you tried it with maybe a more neutral creamer, and maybe like even less sugar or no sugar at all, maybe it probably tastes more like Snickerdoodles that you're used to your grandma making for Christmas time. Or at least my aunt made them for Christmas time, and that's why Snickerdoodles remind me of Christmas. This does not remind me of Christmas, but I do really like it, and I would recommend picking up a bag from Coffin Creek. Thank you guys so very much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing. Go to shadowsense.xyz if you want to pick up some merch. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.